In 2021, Gremlin the Cubone became a living legend, conquering Alola with Korra the Kingler. In 2022, Soap the Stantler traveled through loop-de-loop time and saved Hisui alongside Dracona the Vulpix. In 2023, Lego the Girafarig became the twinkling star of the NovaLeague, exploring Paldea alongside Scrooge the Zoroark. And in 2024, Lego the Farigiraf and Soap the Weirdeer united as brothers to take on Terapagos and Pecharunt. And in 2025, a new challenge awaits. What two buddies will take on Pokemon Legends ZA? Welcome to the NovaLeague, I'm Gremlin, and the intro to this video could either age like a fine wine or like a cursed lemon. We haven't had any news about Legends ZA since it was announced back in February of last year, and we have no gameplay of it whatsoever. We have no clue what Pokemon will be in the decks outside of the Kalos natives, let alone what Pokemon will be getting new Megas, if any at all. But I'm nothing if not lucky when it comes to predictions and picking buddy Pokemon. I'm pushing my luck here, and there's a really high chance that this shiny Nymble will not make its way into Legends ZA. But let me have some fun here, because it is my birthday after all. See, I have zero evidence for this prediction. It is completely vibes-based, but I wanted to put it out there. On the Paldea side of the border with Kalos, there exists a decent number of Kalos Pokemon, including Hawlucha, Pyroar, Go-Go, Dragalge, Clawitzer, Vivillon, Sylveon, Noivern. Dude, with how small the Kalos dex is, that's like half of them. And also on the border, there is a high concentration of Paldea Pokemon like Knacklestack, Espathra, Tinkatuff, Flamigo, Kilowattrel, Scoville, and Lokix. I think that at the very least, when we get to explore the Kalos of Legends ZA, they may attempt to mirror that gradient on the Kalos side of the Paldea border, and we'll see some Gen 9 Pokemon. And maybe, just maybe, if we do get new Mega Evolutions, they'll dish them out to Pokemon that didn't exist when X and Y came out, Pokemon from Gen 7 through 9. Now, you may be saying, Lokix is way too recent to get something new. Counterpoint, Hisui and Decidueye, Hydrapple, Blood Moon Ursaluna. I rest my case. But really, it's just because I want it. I don't actually think this will happen. In fact, I'd be happy enough just to see Lokix in the game at all. There's not really a precedent for it. And I imagine it won't be there. And if that is the case, oh well. We'll find a different buddy Pokemon once we have, actual knowledge about the video game. But you may be thinking, why even search for the shiny at all right now then? I could just wait for confirmation and not waste my time. Well, I can't really do that. See, because it's my birthday. I really only have one shot at getting a shiny Nymble with the Destiny mark, and Legends ZA comes out this year. It's now or never, just in case. And since the release of Scarlet and Violet and the addition of the ability to find the Destiny mark on your birthday, I've made it a shiny hunting tradition for myself to do so, and for the first 2 years, I had mixed results. For my 22nd birthday, I went on a relaxing date to the zoo with Ruby and found a Destiny mark on my favorite Pokemon, Girafarig, in front of real giraffes, and it only took 6 tries. A wonderful time, no notes, 10 out of 10. And then, for my 23rd birthday, I went live looking for any of my favorite Pokemon, hoping to find multiple Destiny marks, but I ended the stream with nothing and figured I'd narrow down my focus to just Minior and find it the next day. But then I spiraled down a path to insanity as my hunt for Destiny mark Minior spanned the next week of all-day streaming. Horrible time, no notes, 10 out of 10. So, what's it gonna be this year? A walk in the park? Or a Sisyphean task doomed to fail? Well, the circumstances are a bit different this time around. I'm very busy the actual week of my birthday, so I have no time for the shenanigans Minior got us into. With that in mind, I started the hunt over a week early to give myself just enough time to have bad luck, and I locked in on a very specific target, Nymble. I'm hoping with the magic of it being my birthday, but also not really, that we can force Mega Lokix to be a thing based purely on vibes. Will this Pokemon grow up to join the ranks of the legendary buddies of the channel, or will it remain a little goober forever? Only time will tell, but either way, it will be the chosen one, and that's enough. But first, we've got to find it. Let's find a Nymble, how about? Guys? Let's find a freaking Nymble. It works! So, it is my birthday, according to the video game. According to the video game, I am now 24. But guys, we're so back. I have a feeling this is going to be much easier than Minior. And now saying that out loud, I regret it. Minior, we had to check every single one to see if it was shiny. With Nymble, we'll just be able to notice. I didn't have the shiny charm last time. I do this time. It's gonna be easier because I said so. and a Party Sparkler pick. That's the most important part. Let's get this first phase. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't it be so cool? We have an outbreak of Nymble directly over here. I haven't knocked out any of these, so we're gonna have to look out for the little notifications. Did the outbreak? Oh! Maybe it was a mistake to make them be the tiniest Nymbles known to man, because I can't see them. Which is kind of like a big part of what we need to be doing here. These things are like, they're definitely more visible than Minior. But I didn't pick like the easiest birthday target to do after Minior. It does not feel right that it's been a year already. If it really is the case that we won't get another ZA trailer till next month, it will have been a whole year where they just didn't say anything. Kinda awesome. In hindsight, kind of freaking awesome. This is like the polar opposite of the Sun and Moon hype season. Sun and Moon, they're like, hey, you want a 30-second IGN exclusive trailer revealing Turtonator and that's it? Here you go. Hey, thanks, man. I actually did want that. Thank you. Oh god, these things are tiny. Oh, these are like little. Like, I know I literally have Teensy Power 3, but these guys are so little with it. I'm gonna need to use the power of looking really hard with my eyes. Can you guys even, like, see? Can you? Because, like, my screen is, like, really big for me. But, like, if some of you are watching on mobile, like, does it look like I'm an insane person hunting for nothing? We need a comically large magnifying glass. Yeah, that would be nice. You can tell I'm not YouTube brained because, I just really want Nymble. Nobody can even see the thing I've just encountered and go like, guys, I really like this bug. No, I will not be evolving it in this video. Okay, bye. This is gonna be the first ever NovaLeague video to hit 18 Grembillion views, you guys. I can't see anything. Maybe Teensy Power wasn't the move. Look at those yellow flowers. Don't those yellow flowers look like they could be the smallest little shiny Nymble you did ever see with your eyes? Why didn't you hunt for Lokix then? Okay, there's a very specific reason, and I'm an insane person for this. Now, getting a Destiny Mark Lokix would be objectively cooler. It's also easier to see. It's a cooler hunt in general. However, I am a conspiracy theorist. I believe in one conspiracy theory and one conspiracy theory only, and it is one that I made up. I genuinely believe, with no evidence at all, if I had like an insane person red string cork board, there would be one string on it and two things corked to the board, right? One would be Mega Lokix with a red string connected to a sticky note that says, because I said so. You know, I wonder if the difference between Teensy Power and Humongo Power is just the herbs that are used. I should check that out. Maybe we'll alternate between Teensy and Humongo. Wow, these Nymbles are significantly bigger. Oh my god. That's like a massive difference. Oh my god. That's like, what the hell? That is such an incredibly noticeable difference. Though even if Tyrantrum doesn't get anything special in ZA, I feel like it'll still make for a good secondary buddy at the very least. I'm just like really excited to know what the main buddy's gonna be. Because like, if I somehow, with no evidence, call Mega Lokix. Hey guys, it has a mark. Hey, what if? Hey, so like, what if? That looks awesome. That looks awesome. Guys, okay, I saved. Everyone watched me save before, right? Because I only have one level ball. If this is it immediately, we're getting it in a better, we're resetting and getting it in a better ball. But for now, we're just gonna quick ball it. Guys, I don't want to get ahead of myself. We've been streaming for 47 minutes. I don't want to get ahead of myself. And also, that can't possibly be the reaction because I didn't react at all. But like, is it quirked up? No. Okay. It's obviously not going to be that easy. All right. Call this bed bug the way it's sleepy. We're not off the hook that easy. That's fair. That's honestly fair. We're like at the beginning of the sandwich. That's fine. At least it's not socialable. We haven't been socialable. That's okay. That's the first one. That makes sense. We're not getting a first try. That would be too easy. The video would be too short. That Nymble was like, YouTube viewer retention, here you go, as a birthday gift. Hooray, thank you, Nymble. Listen. Joltik is my favorite bug type because of sentimental reasons. It means a lot to me in like because of real life stuff on a personal level, and so it will never be dethroned. However, if I didn't have real life lore attached to Joltik, oh my god, would Nymble be my favorite bug type. As a reminder, Lokix is my favorite dark type. I don't have a single other dark type that comes close except maybe Cacturn. Guys, I like Nymble. Shout out Nymble, the Pokemon Nymble. Guys, shout out the Pokemon Nymble. There's one thing I don't like about Nymble and Lokix. They have the least Googleable names out of any Pokemon ever. Anytime I wasn't saying anything bad about you. Please don't not have a mark in Retribution. Oh. Guys, 2 back-to-back marks. Is my mark luck actually good? I love this Pokemon. Oh my god. Okay, everyone saw me save first, right? Everyone saw me save first? Second time's the charm, you guys. 2 shinies in 1 sandwich. I'm guessing quirky. Is that adamant? That's kind of awesome. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. All right. That's more like it. Hey, Minior, that's how you freaking do it, Minior. That's how you freaking do it. Adamant? That is insane. That is actually insane. Okay, we have to reset now, though. All right, this is nerve-wracking. This is horrifying, but I'm doing it. We're starting the game up again. Yeah. That is what is meant to happen when it's your birthday. It's not even my birthday yet, but let's not tell it that. That is how it's supposed to go, actually. Okay, Oh! Why was it in a different place? I didn't like that. I didn't like it being in a different place. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Okay, so let's hypnosis. Okay. Oh, this is such a relief, you guys. This is such a relief. What if I threw a beast ball? What if, just as a silly joke, I threw 1 beast ball just in case? That didn't work. I don't like how Soap isn't that much bigger than this Nymble. No, let's not do Safari Ball. No. No. Yeah, that works. I was gonna go for Level Ball, but this works. Guys, I do have a name for this. This really only makes sense if it will eventually become a Lokix. It's gonna be really funny if it stays as a Nymble forever. But either way, this will be called Roadkill. I don't know why. I think that's just a neat name for a Lokix. This is Roadkill. Roadkill the Chosen One. Roadkill the Chosen One. Kind of awesome, kind of huge. Now, before I was rudely interrupted, I was going to say that Nymble and Lokix are like the least Googleable Pokemon, because every time you look up Nymble, it just like thinks you're misspelling the word Nymble, and every time you look up Lokix, it thinks you're looking for Loki X insert other character shipping fan art. So like you always have to look up Lokix Pokemon. We found Roadkill the Chosen One. Now, can we all manifest Mega Lokix in ZA? Could you imagine if this was the main buddy? Wouldn't that be sick? Wouldn't that be so awesome? Roadkill the Chosen One as the main buddy of ZA alongside a Tyrantrum? I don't know why, but just picturing like Lokix and Tyrantrum as a pair. In fact, I like Lokix and Tyrantrum as a pair so much that like I would go so far as to say that even Lokix just being in ZA at all might be enough for me to consider it being the buddy. But yeah, so I won't be evolving this into a Lokix right now. It is adamant. You know, maybe given some time, this could be just kind of sitting, waiting to be a buddy in the future at some point anyway. You never know what could happen. We just kind of have it. It's the chosen one. So maybe one day we'll choose it. You know, there she is. Look how little. I also just really like Nymble, like a lot. So this is awesome. Let's go see how big she is. A good sight bigger than average. So yeah, not that much bigger, actually. Here's a stretch goal. We have a ton of the event Girafarig outbreaks. Yeah, let's look for Giraffe. Well, as cool as these outbreaks are, We have found like a million shiny giraffe rigs on the channel. Now, yeah. Yeah, let's try. Let's do teensy this time. Tiny, big Nymble, tiny Lokix. Guys, I freaking love Lokix. Lokix, if we ignore the obvious Farigiraf, if we just fold Farigiraf into Gen 2 because Giraffe is my favorite Pokemon and they evolved him, then Lokix is my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. I know I talk a big game about this guy. And Garganical as well. But that's because they've had more exposure on the channel, so you guys know more about it. One of the other reasons I'm going for Destiny Mark Nymble is so that I can talk about it on the channel some more, because Lokix is my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. Guys, look at these little goobers. I freaking love them. I think, yeah, no, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The reason that I like Lokix so much is because of how little he is. I think if its design was like the height of a person, or like more the size of like Scizor, for instance, I wouldn't like it, because I feel like it's an objectively cool design, but the appeal for it to me isn't how cool it is, it's how stupid he is. I think he's a dumb idiot little goober who wants to be so like mischievous and tricky, and I feel like it could steal a cupcake from behind a counter while I'm ordering while no one notices. I feel like it could be used to get up to some no good shenanigans. I can picture this thing very easily wearing a chef hat and making some s'mores at a campfire, you know? I love Lokix because of how dumb he is. And in no small part due to how small he is. Because he's a little guy, because he could sit on my shoulders like a toddler, I love him for that. It reminds me so much of the Ilsians from Thrones of Time. This Pokemon was literally made for me. A while back now on the channel, I hunted for 5 Lokix in one video. And I wanted to, now that I think about it, was I also looking for the Destiny Mark then? I wanted to find at least one with a mark, but I just called it at 5 and none of them even had a mark. It would be nice to get a cool mark on our Lokix. He's just whimsical, exactly, you get it. Look at him. They look so silly and stupid down there and they run around all fast. Such a silly little run back there. Hey, I just realized something. This is where we found Nutsack. This is the exact location that we found the rare mark Knackle-Stack. I feel like I never come to this part of the map. And now I've been here twice. The Nutsack Hill, yeah. Also, for the longest time, I thought that, like, you know how when, like, you zoom out, like, really far away, and then far away Pokemon, they use, like, their low poly model, and some of them are broken, like Starly, has, like, T-pose wings and folded wings when it's far away. For the longest time, I thought Lokix did the same thing, where its leg just kind of breaks when you go far away. I think in one of the videos, I even referred to it as, when you get far enough away from a Lokix, it starts hitting that yoinky sploinky. But it turns out, it's actually a very, oh! The yoinky sploinky! It has a mark! Could you imagine? Oh, the yoinky sploinky. Whoa, that looks so cool! Okay, God, I love Lokix. That is tiny! Let's throw a quick ball, unless it has the Destiny Mark, in which case, then we'll use the level ball. Did that not even catch? Oh, he's gonna be difficult about it. But anyway, yeah, no, what I was gonna say is that it's actually a very intentional part of their animation. He, like, unfolds the back leg to the front and, like, stretches it out. That's not it, like, breaking in the distance. It's an actual purposeful animation. There's not gonna be a second one. If this is a second Destiny Mark, that's utterly ridiculous. It's gonna be sociable. World's shortest NovaLeague video. What the hell? I cannot believe that. Okay. Yeah. Did I save before that? I saved before that, right? Like, I should be just excited right now, but I think what this is actually doing is just making me retroactively way more confused about Minior. What happened? What even actually happened with Minior? Don't do this to me again. Don't... Huh? Where... Why do they never show up in the same place? Where is he? Hold on. What? Wait, hold on. You hit that yonky splinky. Wait a minute. World's shortest NovaLeague video turns into world's longest NovaLeague video. You be quiet. He's still there. It's just classic Scarlet and Violet moment, all right? Listen, never question Scarlet and Violet. It just likes to do its own thing, all right? I have a name for this one, actually. As much as I like Roadkill for, like, Lokix, and I do want to also name this one Roadkill, but, like, that's what the Nymble's for. That Nymble, maybe, listen, let's just accept that ZA is going to have it, and I'm right somehow. He will eventually be Roadkill. This one, though, guys, I'm hitting you with another book reference. Let's throw a level ball. That caught. Sick. Awesome. Okay, it's a male. This is perfect. Guys, read Thrones of Time, by the way. This game was made for me, and they really created a Pokemon. Although its color scheme doesn't match, the vibes match perfectly. This is Ganto. Ganto. A fan favorite character, as it turns out. The more people read the books, the more I realize that I'm not alone in really liking Ganto. Hello, Ganto, the Chosen One. Ganto, the Chosen One? That's sick as hell. That is sick as hell. I can't believe this, dude. This is a dream. This is a dream. I'm so happy about this. This is perfect. This is... What? You know what's really funny? Like, what if they give a Mega to Spidops instead? Let's show it off against this Tarantula. Because it would be really funny if they just give us Mega Spidops and not even Lokix. Roadkill, the Chosen One. A little baby. Actually baby. Come back, Roadkill, the Chosen One. Because we also have... This is awesome. This is ridiculous. Ganto, the Chosen One. God, that landing animation is so sick. It is shorter than the grass. I love these things. Let's check them out in a camp. Let's give both of them a quick little bath. See, their shinies are different too. I really like Nymble's shiny. Oh, the sleeper. Oh, wow. I love the way Nymble walks around. That is a huge Nymble and a tiny Lokix. I love this. God, I love the animations. This thing's so cool. That's awesome. I love this thing. Oh, yippee! Oh man, let's do one more thing with these actually. It's Lokix time. Oh my god, this thing is tiny. Do you guys see what I mean about this thing being stupid? Look at its running animation. Look at how dumb this thing is. Where does he need to go so fast? Why are you running like that? I love this thing. Let's see if you can hit the Yonky Splunky. Do the Yonky Splunky thing I was talking about, please. There it is, the Yonky Splunky. See, from a distance, I always thought that his leg was breaking and it was like a mistake. But he's actually like checking out his weapon. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, no, there's a reason this is my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. Okay, it's this guy's turn. This gal's turn, sorry. Look at the goober of all time. I love this thing. What other animations do you have, silly goober? What's your second special animation? Geodude, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it, Geodude. Get away from me. Do your second little secret animation. I know you have one. Chicha, this is you. Chicha, this is you if you were a Pokemon. Chicha, you do that all the time. Are you Nymble? Are you the same size as Nymble? I think you're the same size as Nymble, and you also do that exact stretch. That is adorable. I'm in love with this thing. You can't keep getting better. This is ridiculous. I love this Pokemon. I love this Pokemon. I love this Pokemon so much. I love this Pokemon so much, you guys. Guys, I love this Pokemon so much, you guys. Guys. Nymble and Lokix, you guys. Oh my god. I was kind of joking before, but like... Is this Nymble bigger than Chicha? Dude, yeah, no, that's... You're joking, right? Anyway...